training obedience as kind of the foundation for a lot of other things that follow. It's if we're going to disciple our child, it starts with obedience. If we're going to sit them down and teach them God's word, it starts with them being obedient. So obedience really is the foundation to a lot of other things that we want to be able to do with them as parents.
But even school, and we love learning. I mean, we're training our kids to be lifelong learners and lifelong readers. But if they don't have the ability to sit and have the self-control it takes to hear something or to look something up and read, it's pretty hard for them to establish being a lifetime learner or reader.
But hear us when we say this. It's easy when you start talking about obedience to get hung up on behavior. Like the only thing we're after is good behavior. And again, certainly we can remember those days of worrying what everybody thought. And, I need my kid to look good in front of everyone. And we want you to know that obedience and what we're talking about is way more than just getting good behavior, although that's certainly a part of it, but it's about capturing their heart.
Yeah, and because I'm a firstborn A-type personality, I was determined to have my kids behave well in the beginning. And I learned really quickly that there was not a formula that was going to guarantee that in my children. And that was pretty disturbing for me because my children's behavior, I felt like, was a reflection on how well I was parenting. And so I got caught pretty early saying, okay, this is not working the way I wanted it to work. And what are we going to do?
Yeah. And so, this idea of a formula, what are we after? We would say that while formula is not the answer, because there is no formula that guarantees that our kids are going to be the kids that we want them to be, but there are some things that we wanted to try to do as parents, and we would